They say that being in love lasts a limited time, while true love can be eternal. If so, how come? Are there any exceptions? And couples who are together, however, only sort of love each other but not feel that great love, what is it? What happened? Let's try to clarify these feelings a little in this video. From my experience, there are two types of eternal love. One that derives from our higher self and is an unconditional love towards all creatures of the universe. It is Christic in nature and therefore an universal love. It can never die because it is our very, very own essence. The other eternal love is that of our soul, which is felt when having a relationship with a person with whom we have lived many past lives and has developed a lot of love over many incarnations, a lot of memories, a lot of connection. And it is so great that it fills you and it nourishes you completely, just as that of the higher self. However, it is limited to these people, especially in the case of soulmates. So it's not universal, okay? To live this type of love, it is necessary to make sacrifices, overcome your limits or the ego. That's why I talk so much about the ego in my videos. You have to know how to forgive, to heal your wounds, know how to listen and accept the person as it is. In other words, there is a series of behaviors to be implemented that break or dissolve our ego, which is what blocks the feeling of this love that lasts a lifetime. Even in the event of a broken relationship, this love continues and is perceived above all in the heart chakra, but also in the area of the solar plexus and the gut level area in the case of soul love. Being in love, on the other hand, arises in the emotional and visceral area of the body and is usually a projection of the needs of our traumatized inner child. That is, our emotional part falls in love with the person in whom it believes that it will be able to satisfy the shortcomings of its parents. And it is why we often fall in love with a mirror of our father or mother. So women find a partner who has certain characteristics of the father, and men the same by finding a mirror mother. And why does this happen? It happens because the divine intelligence has programmed being in love so that we can heal from our wounds. And since it is innate in us, it's innate to escape from pain, right? Being in love is the means to attract us to a partner to face our past and heal it. In a sense, falling in love is a very intelligent love trap, to push the human being to heal and become more and more whole until she returns to the source, to the one being the one again. And from this it is easy to understand that those who always avoid couple relationships are because they unconsciously want to avoid confronting their past. But let's return to being in love. Is there the possibility of staying in love all of your life? That's a question lots of us made. Being in love almost always is distinguished because as soon as the couple shows certain attitudes that were not seen at the beginning and that precisely recall those of their father or mother, and which therefore hurt, having not yet been healed. These open wounds activate attitudes of the ego that damage our being in love to the point of completely extinguishing it. So in order to make being in love last as long as possible, it is necessary to have the maturity and awareness of the ego's defense mechanism. That's why I talk so much about it in my videos. And to be able to forgive, accept the person as it is, understand others and oneself, know how to laugh at certain situations and put a lot of eternal love into it, that is, of the self and or of the soul. Now, the difference between eternal love is that being in love is distinguished much more easily. But everyone can live it. That's the advantage in life, right? And without great effort. While eternal love is lived only thanks to continuous efforts to inner work, and it never extinguishes. That's the advantage of this type of love. What about the couples who, are together lots of years and however they only sort of love each other? I don't even know if love is the right word. They were probably in love long ago, but it died for lack of tools for inner work, lack of awareness and knowledge and communication. And also they don't live the eternal love part, even if it certainly exists inside of them, because they just do not know how to turn it on, feed it, communicate it, and exchange it. Here too, we can see there is a lack of knowledge and awareness, so they remain together for various more superficial maybe reasons. But this does not mean that there is no possibility of living a deeper love. But great efforts must be made by both sides, and not only by him or her. So that's about it about love for now, and thanks for listening, and hope to see you soon.